Alright, greetings, people of the universe. Welcome to yet another My Team Career stream. Move this. Get out. Okay. Now, this is going to be the last one for, like, a day, because after today, we're going to be returning to the Daniel Ricciardo driver career, which is quite exciting. But today, though, we are going to be tackling... Oh, I don't even remember. I'm going to be honest, I've already forgot. It's Madrid and Baku. There you go. That's what we're dealing with today. You alright, Luca?
Okay. And I'm just going to do this. Yep, nice one. And then I'm going to...
That. Nice one, mate. Right. This. Alright. Now let's begin. So yesterday was certainly an event, as I managed to pick up my second win of the season with an Unreal strategy, the one-stopper, which was really good stuff. And then a fourth in Hungary as well, which is pretty fantastic. Some of the best driving that I've done on stream. In the R10 as we go into Madrid, we are going to be second overall, so pretty lively. Unfortunately, Colapinto, despite having 2 more upgrades than me, currently is going to sit all the way down in last in the driver standings. His best result has been 15th. So, yeah, definitely getting sacked. So let's just begin. Let's not waste any time. Let's go. Oh, that's a thought, actually. I need to change my wheel. I've still got my other preset on where I've got, like, more steering angle and stuff. Hang on. That. Good job, thanks, mate. Baku's my favourite track. It's definitely, I mean, in the 2025 cars, it's, like, well up there for me. But in the 26 cars, it just feels a bit crap. But to be fair, every track does. It's just, yeah, worse. But there we go. Right, now, I believe the difficulty for Madrid qualifying is, like, really bad, and once again, we have more rain affected. Luckily, it's in a very unimportant session. I won't even be driving in it, so it doesn't matter, but it's still annoying. Engine should be good to go for Madrid. We don't need a particularly good one. There's, like, one straight. I believe it's going to be 104, if I'm not wrong. Oh, it's 105. Okay, we'll do 106, because I feel like it. And if you're wondering why I have to use a lower difficulty for qualifying, only to put it back up to 110 for the Grand Prix, well, that is because there is a bug in the game that has been a thing since the DLC came out, where basically the AI get infinite battery at some tracks, and they just become insanely fast for no apparent reason. So there you go. I use the Moza KS, mate. I wonder how I'm going to perform today. To be fair, I've done literally no warm-up. This is my very first lap today. I mean, yesterday, even though I drove very well, I did also do a little warm-up. I did a little 5-lap race. But today, this is completely blind. I also hate this track with a passion, so that's already some bad signs. I mean, it's mainly just that one corner there. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like if they put a wall there, it would make life a lot easier. It's so difficult to charge. We'll see how we get on. I suppose the Dutch Grand Prix weekend tomorrow. Exciting. One thing I've never understood about this track is why is the pit lane, like, in 2? Is that just me that think that's a bit dumb? Like, was it really that difficult to just have the pit lane, like, straight and together? I missed it, you bastard. I'm just trying to figure out genuinely, where do you overtake at this circuit? I feel like you're not going to get a good run. Like, you're going to not get a good enough run to overtake down here. Your only opportunity on this whole circuit is literally this straight. Like here. Put the boost on and then just dump it. That is going to be your literal only opportunity, which is crazy. How far in the stream are we? 12 minutes. I'd say actually early. Hello, winner. Favourite track? Probably Spa. I think it's not really a competition either. I mean, there's quite a lot of tracks that I really like, and there's only a couple tracks where I just don't like at all, which include Madrid is one of them. Brazil to drive on I don't really like, but obviously to watch it's really good. I don't like Silverstone, again, driving, watching it, class. There's a few, but most tracks I like, and then I'd say Spa, Melbourne, Baku, Singapore, I like, really like. And Vegas too, and Qatar. Got a meal deal? Ooh, nice. I had a Rustler's Burger for lunch. We're dialed in. Do I like Monaco? I do, I love Monaco. Oh my, I'm not used to being so slow because of fuel management. But I mean, I completely understand why people don't like Monaco, but I love it, to be honest. Oh wait! Oh, my thing was on none. I didn't know oh, okay, I thought I was doing fuel management for some reason. Okay. I just feel like some of this track just doesn't need walls, and then other bits do. Like, most of Sector 1, they need to get rid of the walls, because it's just straight up dangerous. I can't catch up. I'm not gaining time. How am I not gaining anything? Quick! No! You bastard! How have I failed? Oh, I can't be bothered. I saw that Max extending his contract. I think that is a terrible decision, but fair play. Gotta respect the loyalty, to be honest. It's not bad. Race at Monaco is so boring. I get that, but I don't really care about overtaking. I've never like watched F1 and gone, oh, there was no overtaking today. The race is crap. I still like it, not like even if there's no overtaking whatsoever. I don't know, it's weird. I'm like a lot different to most people. There could be no overtakes in a whole season. I would not care at all. I still think it was a good time. I mean, I thought the 2023 season was brilliant, and yet there was like, what, 3 different race winners? I mean, to be fair, Max was my second favourite driver at the time, but still. My standards of, like, excitement is just so much lower to everyone else's, it's almost comical. Apparently, Thruxton is making their circuit bigger so everyone can race on it. I'd be surprised about that, but I wouldn't be against it. Like your Max cut out, thanks, mate. Bloody expensive he was. Hello, Farting Wizard and Aching Hate. Feel like I have to say your whole name. It's crazy how quick this car feels. It's like scary quick. Playing into Lagos? I haven't, no. I don't even know if Brazil's on the calendar. It probably is, if I had to guess. That has to be. Because I don't do sprint races in this career. They just take too long. So that means Singapore isn't a thing. So, yeah, it definitely would be. See, that's what I'm going to do quite a lot in the race. For some reason, no matter how many hundreds of laps I do at this circuit, I can't do that corner. I always cut it. It's incredible. It's why I just want it to be bombed. Because it is genuinely the worst corner probably on the calendar. That one too. I think that weird section at turn 6 is going to go well for 20 laps or more when they debut in Madrid. Too narrow of a... Yeah, it's true. Most of this track is just not fit for a Formula 1 car. I mean, I genuinely really don't like it. I think it'll be fun to watch, at least for the first time. But then I think after that, it's just going to be a bit dreary. I mean, there's two reasons why I've even got it on the calendar. One, it's new. And second, it is one of the only tracks that I can actually drive on that isn't a sprint. So obviously, if I was going to do sprints, I could just do Miami, Canada, and Singapore, and it's fine. Jeez, this car is faster. This is only on a medium tyre. Imagine what it's going to be like on a soft tyre. I mean, I already experienced that, but I was also doing ERS management. I mean, like, full on. I think Madrid might be the worst race on the calendar. There's a very good chance. Like, very high. I think almost guaranteed. I mean... it's going to be Monaco, but, like, maybe a bit faster in average speed. Because apart from this straight, which is going to be dangerous to overtake on, especially with this corner where there's always big sausage curves and things. Like this, for example. Like, what, wait, why? What's that about? I feel like apart from there is literally not a single plausible overtaking spot, unless the driver in front makes a mistake and goes off. I truly believe that is going to be the only way we see an overtake at Madrid is when someone goes off and goes wide or something. That's it, though. I think the castle section of Baku is really small and too small for Leclerc. Good point. But I think that's different, though, because that's just, like, a little niche part of the circuit. I think Baku's a great circuit for racing because there's, like, 4 massive straights. Like, it works for that. What's the tyre we're looking like? It's not bad. I mean, as long as it's equal across all the tyres, I'm not really bothered how much it wears. Now, Karam, everyone will go off track at least once. I mean, it's going to be guaranteed. It's a brand new circuit. People have got to push the limits, find the limits. I mean, it's like Michael Schumacher said or something. It was him or someone. You've got to go over the limits and find the limits, so that's what they're going to do. I feel like qualifying is going to be an absolute nightmare as well with traffic. And also just red flags. I mean, people pushing the limits around here on soft tyres is going to be... It's going to be like Monaco. Just like... As in, qualifying is going to be the best and most important part of the weekend, and it's going to be the highest risk. Where there's just going to be lots of crashes, where there's people like Hajar trying to, like, go 110% and end up binging it or something. I don't really like the front left wearing as much as it is, but overall it doesn't feel too bad. One thing I'm not happy about though is that this is a Honda keeping up with me. Bearing in mind, I'm 5 difficulty, I'm 4 AI levels lower than what I'm going to be in the race. So basically what that means is that I'm going to be extremely slow this weekend. So many crashes at the corner. What? This definitely is going to be bad. I raced at Monaco last night, didn't go well at all. At the tunnel exit and the chicane, I went over the curb and my car went upward on one side. Can't say I've done that. Oh, that understeer. I mean, to be honest, I very rarely crash at Monaco. I find myself getting into a bit of a rhythm and then I'm just fine. But I'd love to be a Formula 1 driver in real life. I mean, there aren't many F1 fans that wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. Even to just see an F1 car in real life would be quite cool. Whether at like an exhibition thing, like the Goodwood Festival of Speed, or to actually go to a race, either or, would be quite a cool thing. Oh, that is not good apex speed. I mean, it's a good little 5-lap stint. It's just I'm not happy about a Honda keeping up with me. That is like code red.
Valuable information out of that. Well done.
How the race is going? Well, I've only just started, so we don't know yet. Here's my camera, by the way. Happy that Yuki's back for one race. I mean, I still think he should have been put in the Red Bull. I understand he's a reserve for both Red Bull and Racing Bulls, but rather than... It's like Mercedes in 2020 Sakir when Hamilton had COVID. Rather than just taking their reserve, who I believe was Stoffel Van Dorn, they got Russell from Williams, and then that means Williams had to find a reserve. I feel like it would be much easier to just get rid of Hajar, put Yuki in, rather than taking Hajar out, putting Lawson in the Red Bull, and then putting Yuki in the Racing Bulls. Like, who are you... If anything, Lindblad should be in the Red Bull as like a test. See how he gets on in like a top car. But then again, it doesn't really matter. Red Bull aren't very good, Racing Bulls are pretty good, and I don't think Red Bull or Racing Bulls are going to change drivers, but still. It would have been cool to see someone like Arvid Lindblad in a like top car, but anyways.
Sadly, it's time to
We're
say
in the Racing
goodbye
Bulls
as
team
free
kit, I am
practice
indeed,
is
yeah.
over. However, we'll be back
Alright, so it's a
shortly
very,
for
very,
more
very
Formula One
terrible
action.
practice session. I finished P13, 3/10 off my teammate, although that was on soft tyres, so... we move. Seeing an F1 car was so cool, they were so fast, your reaction time has to be better than the drivers to get a picture of them. Well, my reaction time's like 0.2, exactly, on average. Sometimes it's like 0.1 something. In like, if I was like, say like the starting lights here, I've had reaction times of like 0.0 something. Which again, that isn't really reaction, that's reaction plus anticipation. You can kind of guess it, and then if you guess right, that's how Bottas got that, like, stupid reaction time. But I've got good reaction time. I still think I'd miss an F1 car going by, though. Maybe if you predicted it, you know, if you, like, went before they come by, so they catch up, I don't know. Oh, GD77 Legend Player. What a name. Thanks for following, mate. Appreciate that. Got good pictures. Fair play. Can't say I would have done that. Welcome back? What do you mean, welcome back? What? As we begin our campaign for this year's champion... We're 10 races in! It's a bit late for that. Especially considering that this is going to be Gabriel Mini's final season with the team. Like, what do you mean? Ugh. I'd like to get the F1 26 DLC, but I noticed there's a lot of button pushing for overtake, and that seems to be distracting. It definitely is. You do have to play it a lot and get used to all the battery management and button pressing, but it is doable.
Hello everyone, welcome to Spain.
Ramazan will be the last race because the government and the Netherlands do not fund the race, they do it on their own money. Yeah, I saw that. It's a shame, really. I think Zandvoort's a good track, but it's also not very good for racing, like most tracks are, so I won't miss it too much. I would have much rather, like, Spa stay on the calendar than, say, have, like, Zandvoort again, or Imola, or even Turkey, to be honest. I'd rather Spa than Turkey, but I'm also happy Turkey's back, because I love Turkey. Same with Hockenheim. I mean, if Hockenheim comes back, that's a win, because I love Hockenheim. I'm doing alright, mate. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good yourself. Right, Trevor? Right, qualifying in Madrid. Practice was terrible. Hopefully, quali goes a bit better. Now, Franco Colapinto, my teammate, last in the driver standings with the second best car on the grid. He goes P8. You know what? That's the highest he's ever been, I think. Fair play. He goes P8. Ugh, Perez P9. So, a 1 minute 30.2 is the lap I've got to do. Bars. Okay, let's go. I see Max time for a row. I did see that, yes. I think you got to respect the loyalty, because I would have tried to get a McLaren seat or something. As my team going, it's going very well, to be fair. I mean, on paper we've got the second best car. It doesn't feel like that though. I'm still battering my teammate though. My teammate is last in the driver standings. I've won 2 races, and in the previous race at Monza, I beat him by over a minute. So it's going very well, and I raced on 110. In every race, but qualifying differs between 105 and 110 because of a bug with the AI in qualifying. Got the Nürburgring to come back. I don't even remember the Nürburgring, so I don't really have an opinion on that. Alright, first lap of Q1. Hopefully it'll be the only lap I need. Remember, I need a low 1 minute 30 to beat my teammate and probably get straight into Q2 as well. Now, I imagine this car's going to feel pretty lively. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's what an upgraded My Team car feels like. Jeez Louise. If I tried to do that in a normal car, I would just be dead. Like a normal, like, Grand Prix version of a car. Oh, the grip is just insane. Purple Sector 1, which is not the most unexpected thing. I do use a lot more battery and straight line speed in Sector 1, but it's still good to see. Speed! Okay, I don't think it's worth switching down to third through there, I'm not gonna lie. One second up on Lindblad. Don't know if that's good or not. We'll have to wait and see. A little bit wide. Just need to save a bit of battery in Sector 1 so that I've got some for 2 and 3. Good apex speed. It's not a bad lap, really. It's alright. Yeah, nice. 30.2. It's just ahead of my teammate. It's top 9. I'll take it, you know. It's pretty good.
It's not bad. It's alright.
I don't know why I've turned scouts then. All good. Lovely. Sorry, mate. I don't understand your language. Looks like Polish or something. That ain't me. I do 108 in quali. I mean, it's track dependent. Right now I'm on 106. Monza and like Monaco's 110. I've got, what have I got here? Spa's 107. Japan 108. Abu Dhabi 106. It literally changes track by track, but every race is 110 no matter what. Trying to get consistent on this game. I found my average AI after one season of driver career is 102 across every circuit. Most circuits I'm going at 105 or above, but a few I'm only around 95, which isn't ideal. That is true. That's why I change it every race. I mean, it's quite similar for me. Every race I do 110, but some races I'll only be a little bit quicker than my teammate. Other races I'll be miles clear. Just, it's all track dependent. Who's better, Max or Lewis? Well, Lewis in every regard. Until Verstappen wins 7 titles and actually has a title fight, then I can start rating him higher, but Lewis has won 7 titles. He's had to battle for 6 of them. His only freebie was 2020, probably, and 2019, so 2. But 18, 17, he had to go against Vettel. 16, 15, 14, he had Rosberg. 7 and 8, he had Alonso. Whereas Verstappen, as much as I love him, he's my second favourite driver, he's had complete freebies with teammates. I mean, I rate Perez highly and Hadjar, but they're not Rosberg or Vettel level, do you know what I mean? But Verstappen's easily top 5, top 10 of all time, by far. Right, do I make it through? Gap to the knockout is going to be half a second. I'm going to take the gamble and say we're through. Survey says we dropped down 1 place to P10, but we are into Q2 once again. What I think of Abu Dhabi 21 is one of the best days, probably best day of the year for me. At that time, I mean, I still am. Max was my favourite, and I wanted nothing more than for Lewis to lose and for Max to win. So although it was a bit dodgy, I couldn't have been happy with the result. Right, Q2. Let us begin. Keep in mind, by the way, I've been in Q3 in every single race so far. Be a bit of a gutman's to lose out here. 31.3 for Franco. That's a second slower than Q1. Why does he do that? I have no idea. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think there's a definitive, like, greatest of all time, nor is, like even, like, a top 10. I feel like what you can really do at most is just have, like, a tier, rather than actual numbers. Like, in S tier, you'd have, like, Schumacher, Senna, Prost, Hamilton, Verstappen, like, all them lot. And then you'd have, like, a A tier for, like, I don't know, Rosberg and Leclerc and Lauda and things. I don't know. I don't think you can, like, confidently say, yes, Michael Schumacher, whoever, is #1. Because they've all raced in different eras against different people. So there's no way to compare them. But you can if you want, and I'm not too bothered. I mean, as long as Sergio Perez is in your top 10, do what you like. Do you know what I mean? Right, Q2, I do have time for a second run if I need it. I'm just hoping that I don't. I am going to have to try and find a little bit of time, though, which may prove to be a bit challenging since, well, I only finished P10 in Q1, and I've already gone off and hit the wall, so that's probably my lap over. Way too much curvage, unfortunately. Oh, my oversteer. Yeah, it's a bad lap. I'm going to have to go again. It's annoying. Very, very smelly lap, I must say. Oh yeah, terrible. It's all good. We can use it as learning. Go again. Find the lap time. See what happens, I guess. But that is dreary. Yeah, 31-2. That is egregious. That's a second off.
Ugh. Ah.
In my first online race yesterday, I had a sinker in quali invalidating at turn 3 at Canada. I do that quite often, to be fair. Got P2 4 seconds off the win. Good stuff. I don't think I've really... Okay, it's been many months since I last played online, but it just wasn't a good experience. It sounds much like what happened to you. Just a lot of chaos, mainly. People just killing me. Imagine Max went to Racing Balls for a season. Wonder if he'd win anything there? Well, considering he isn't winning in the 3rd best car, I don't think he's going to win in, like, the 6th best car. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's good, but he ain't that good. Alright, so I need to do my Q1 lap of a 30.2 to get in. It's gonna come down to the wire, isn't it? Oh, dearie me. Remember, like, back in the day, people were saying that Verstappen would win in a Haas because they thought he was that good. Like, I don't care how good a driver is. You don't simply outperform physics. Am I even gonna make the line?
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
Right, I'm cutting corners to get to the line mark. Shut up. It's gonna be a bit close. I should be fine though. Alright, time to lock in. I need a very nice lap here. Only just made the line by a couple seconds. Let's go. And I'm already in the wrong gear. Well, that's unlucky. Still found some time though. 4 attempts up. Come on. That's not good.
Two minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Shut up! Woo! That'll do, that'll do, that'll do. 30.0, tell me that's enough. Oh, all that effort. Oh my goodness, 34 milliseconds, you're joking. I've just cluttered up my suspension, hitting every single wall, trying to find every millisecond I can. I lost it at the penultimate corner, didn't I, when I did that little, like one of them. Well, it's my first time out in Q3, or not in Q3, I should say. We lasted, what, 10 races? Or is it 8? I have no idea. Oh, not bad. I mean, I still out-qualified my teammate by a second, so... not the end of the world. What do I think of MKII and Red Bull? It's not bad. I mean, there wasn't... I mean, I think McLaren was probably the only other place, and that was going to be a bit tricky, seeing as I think Piastri's just there. He's good enough for them. So... yeah. I don't think Mercedes would have ever happened. I feel like Verstappen isn't much of an upgrade to Kimi Antonelli or George Russell, and they'd have to pay a lot more to get him. So, I don't know. Play F1 GeoGuessr? I don't know what that is. Still checking on Hajar. Well, to be fair, Hajar has got that fractured wrist. Very stupid to do boxing when you're an F1 driver, but, you know, fair play. Do what you want. Alright, here we go then. The Madrid Grand Prix. Lovely sunny day, as you'd expect. It is Spain in, like, September or whenever it is. We don't have any grid penalties.
Okay,
we are starting
Mark. Can you hear me?
P12. It's going to be a two-stop strategy,
the points finish
which
might be too much to ask today, but just give it your best shot.
What did he just say? I don't know. I kind of want to go for the one-stop, although that just seems crazy. What do you mean 10-19? Okay, I guess I'll go for the two-stopper, and then we'll just see where that leaves us. I guess. Sure. I also forgot to look at my fuel from the race strategy program, so I don't know what my actual correct fuel is. I'm just gonna run with that. I know 2.5 extra laps is quite a lot, but it's okay. I'm only losing half a second of race distance. It's not the end of the world. You get drops in a random country, you have to pinpoint your location. Well, I know what GeoGuessr is. I'm just saying, what is F1 GeoGuessr? I'm quite high ranked on normal GeoGuessr, but I don't know about the F1 version. Okay, so you just get a random, like, F1 related. Okay, could do that, I suppose. Alright, let's go then. So stop strategy. Use a bit less downforce. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Thank you. Go. I think Yuki would be fine. I think he's still good enough to be in F1. So yeah, I think he'll do okay. I mean, will he beat Lindblad? That's a different question. But I still think he'll hold his own. Maybe get into Q2. I think... soft tyres, by the way, for Marty and Stroll. So, that's interesting. Hard tyres for Lawson. Keep in mind, we are trying to beat the Porsches. They're our main rivals. And I believe one's obviously Lawson in 11th. The other one is just ahead of me, about 4 places up. So, that is going to be a tricky one. We might lose some points to Porsche today. I know it's just on your channel, but if I asked you to be off doing a 1v1 battle or a co-op career, don't know. I already play the game enough, 5 hours a day. Don't know if I can spare more time to do things like co-op career. A co-op career is always a tricky one because I feel like it would only work if you could find someone with the exact same level of skill. And that's just not really a thing. Wish Danny Rick came back for a season. I don't know, I mean, he kind of did for 24 and he was pretty useless, so don't know. Leave the F1 before the F1 leaves you. I still think it was out of order, the way they kicked him out just after Singapore mid-season. I still think they should have given him, like, the rest of the season, but even so, he just wasn't very good. It was just something with those ground effect cars just didn't work for some reason. The way they braked, the way they worked, just ever since it was ground. I mean, 21 he was pretty bad, but he wasn't that bad. He won a Grand Prix, and in 22 onwards, he was just pathetic. Actually, saying that, what was it 23? I think it was in the AlphaTauri. He was really good for a couple races in like Mexico. Anyway, we've got a race to do. Let's do it. Round number, I've already forgotten. It's Madrid though. Let's do it. We're off. It's a terrible reaction. It's a good launch. It's a very nice launch. I'm flying. I'm gone. I'm going to try and just send it up the inside of everyone. Here we go, 3 wide. Yep. Oh, it's a beautiful Grand Prix start. Oh my goodness, he's up 4 places. He's looking for a number 5. Up the inside of Charles Leclerc. We've already done both Ferraris and both Porsches off the line. Come on, that's exactly what we needed. Straight into the top 10, into the top 7. Excellent move. Excellent first lap. Or even not even a first lap, first couple of corners, really. Come on. That's surviving GT World Challenge. Well, I don't know what that is, so yeah, why not? And you will find that corner I just went through, I really struggle with. Compared to the AI, I always lose half a second through there, so that's going to be a little bit troublesome. Now it's going to be the first lap completed, and that's going to be 5 places gained. Excellent draw. Draw? I just tried to mix race and drive together. Draws, good stuff. It's like GT3. Oh, I don't think I've done some GT sim racing, but not enough to be any good, so no, I'd be useless at that. I need to keep signs behind here. That's all I really care about. I only care about beating the Porsches. Still holding on to the blue, which is nice. Fastest lap for George Russell, who ain't even leading, so I don't know how he's done that. In the BMW McLaren, don't forget, that's who Russell drives for nowadays. Closest to the level I've encountered so far. Well, must have not encountered that many then. I mean, if you say that you play on 102 or 105, that's still over half a second a lap slower than me. Being sarcastic, by the way, you've probably looked at quite a few. But I feel like, yeah, you've got to be mixed by at most 2 to 3 tenths a lap, and that's quite difficult to find. I think, honestly, I know this sounds selfish, but I'd only really want to do a co-op career with someone that's got a bigger following than me so that I actually gain something out of it. I wouldn't just do it for a laugh or something. I mean, like I said, I already play this game 5 hours a day just making content on it. I don't even play it just because like I want to in my free time. Alright, this is bad. I've lost quite a lot of time here to Kimi Antonelli and Hajar. And the sign does not let up. I think the two-stop is definitely the way forward because my stuff feels terrible. Tyre wear check. It's 20% in 4 laps. That is just simply too much. Oh dear. What do I repeat in F1? I don't know. Well, I do in my free time, but no. Content is 100% F1 everything. And just the F1 game as well. I used to watch, like, real-life F1, do like watch-alongs, but no one ever watched them. And it was just a waste of time, so I've been that off. So now it is literally pure nothing but this. It's basically all I do. Just my team career and a Daniel Ricciardo driver career, and that's all you're going to get from me. When I get V10, it's a mod. Oh yeah, the tyres are really terrible now. You can see the hard runners getting away. The medium runners still looking good though. Even Hadra on the soft is quicker than me. I could, oh, dearie me. That's fine. I definitely could do that for a 5k special. I mean, I've already promised someone that I'd dress in a maid outfit for 10,000. So I guess 5,000 I could do that, do open lobbies. I mean, I should just do it myself anyway, because it's good for, like, getting people involved and farming TikTok clips and stuff, but even so. Hang on, what's happened up here? Someone's had a bit of a mishap, and I'm right back in the mix now. Ideal. Ah, that corner's so scary. I wonder if someone's just going to spin around that corner because they just lose traction. Oh, tyres are bad. Ah, tyres are horrendous. Run, drive, fly at this point, I don't even know. Cadra on the soft comes into the pits. I'm definitely going for the two-stop, by the way, 100%. We're only 6 laps in and I'm already a second off my personal best. Quick check up. It's gonna drop in your stream for 5 minutes. Fair play, Indy. Right, Phineas.
Green flag.
Well, if this is a safety car, actually, I think everyone would go in at that point, not just me. Oh, it's my favourite. Well, rest in peace, mate. That is tough, to be honest. He's been really good in this season so far in that Cadillac. He's been outperforming it quite severely. Didn't even realise Leclerc got past Sainz, and now he's my closest rival, and to be honest, I don't really care if Leclerc gets by me. All I'm worried about is the Porsches, and that's literally it. final lap until I pit.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the
Yeah, in
best lap
iRacing
you can.
Arcade, I don't know what that is, but fair play. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Alright, Cool Gamer, I'm doing alright, mate. I'm in a very average race right now, but other than that, I'm doing good. Hope you're alright yourself. Turn!
Pit now, pit now.
I know, shut up! Ah, terrible. Turn! Oh my goodness, these tyres are so bad. Jesus Christmas, they are terrible. Purple sector. It's because I just dumped my battery in sector 1 and the AI don't, for some reason. We now go down the pit lane then, when it, you know, with its two-part adventure. Tyres off, tyres on, lovely stop. Right then, medium stint 2 for another 7.
You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Yeah, spot on with that, Mark. Oh, dearie me. Right, Seymour. You saw, though, I mean, I gained a second on Leclerc in Sector 1, and then I lost it in Sector 2. Oh, jeez. Driver behind.
Leclerc is behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. We think they've got one more stop.
Also, that's interesting then. The medium, hard medium coming out for Leclerc. See that time loss? Again, I lose 8 tenths in Sector 2. But why and where, I don't get it. It's very confusing. Alright, Yusuf. Experimenting with the curve in chicane 2. I'm quicker. Nice. Isaac, how'd you up ahead? Keep in mind, he has already pitted from the soft to the hard. The fact that I'm this much quicker than him is encouraging. Yeah, I lost 3 tenths there. That's right, it's just that. Okay, I give up anymore. I'm just gonna drive. Out pit wall. Sector 2 is just terrible. It's got a broken res. Yeah, true, that's why he's so slow. Oh, can I just do one corner correct, please? That's why I hate this track, it's just so inconsistent. Probably catch Hatch on, not anymore. What is going on up here? Okay. Colour me confused. What is going on? That's a good bit of wheel to wheel for actually Bottas. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! What's Alex Albon doing? He's lost his head, this geezer.
Franco's in the pits. Franco is in the pits.
I've got good battery here. I might be able to dive bomb Alex Albon. I'm going to go for it. What? Beautiful. Get the power down nice and early. Dump the battery. Come on. Speed and power. Oh, that's wonderful. That is absolutely sensational. Come on. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, 3 places gained in 2 corners. Ooh, lovely.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Thank you, Mark. No, you lied, there are tyre problems. What was that understeer? Tyre wear check? Yeah, it's pretty bad, Mark. You lied to me. Just quite slow, to be honest. That's kind of the issue that we've got right now. I am just really slow.
Next time.
Oh. Oh, my tyres have gone off again. Still got 3 laps until I pit as well. Yeah, there's another second. I've lost 2 seconds now to Albon in, what, 3 corners? Nice, what you want. There's another 3 attempts. There's another 4 attempts. It's so weird. It's like the tyres get to like 25% and then they just die. Like you just can't, it's just undrivable. It's very strange. It's also a little bit annoying that the AI just aren't having those issues with the tyre wear. Going wide again. Nice. Oh, I hate this track so much. It's just it's a lose-lose situation because I either drive it and I have a miserable time, or I don't drive it, and that means I have to have a sprint race, and I'm not doing sprint races, so it's just it's just one of those. That was probably a bit too much curb. Brake. Don't even care about position, I'm just trying to not crash at this point. "27 seconds behind Russell, by the way. I think he has to pit, though. Why is the braking so drastically different? All of a sudden I can brake like 50 meters later. What's going on?
In this lap, push now.
You mean push? This car literally feels awful, Mark. If I push, I will simply die. What do you mean push? You're off your rocker. I think maybe the one stop might have been the better way to go around, purely because the fresh mediums only give you like a couple of seconds of extra time before they are just terrible again. So even though it would have been pretty much undrivable at this point, I feel like the one stop was definitely the better way.
Keep an eye on your distance
Oh,
to the speed
and
limit
I've been
lines
dive
for
bombed
approach
by
and make sure you
R10
don't
because it's a
speed.
complete and utter cretin. Okay, fair play. Albon, you only had to wait like 20 seconds and I'll move out your way because I'm pitting anyway, boss. You probably just give yourself damage now because of that, you complete and utter twig. What are you doing? Alright, stop number 2. We're in. Oh, arms are killing me. Look at that big gap there is. You've got Russell out in front by about 14 years. Then you've got Norris, who's second. And there's a massive gap to 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Then there's a big gap to everyone else. And it looks like I'm going to be coming out near the back, actually 21st. And there's a slow stop. 4.5 seconds meaning I'm going to exit last on the grid.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Tube stop strategy just simply not working, unfortunately. Should have probably predicted that given how many hours I have in this game, but I didn't, so there we go. Don't even know if I've got good enough pace to even, like, catch up to anyone. I mean, I can't even catch up to Behrman and Bottas, so how am I meant to catch anyone? Can everyone else pit again, please? That'd be lovely. Like, go back onto the mediums or something. Oh, alright. There is a chance that everyone else pits again, or at least some. Alright, Miguel. Oh, now you dumped your battery. Yeah, cheers, Bevan. Alright, nice. Got past those two. We now have 5.7 up to Hulkenberg. Great. Speed! I'm a P21. Just a bad strategy, mate. And just a terrible feeling car. Which is a shame, because in quali it felt brilliant, and then I go into the race and it feels like a boat. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 6.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're currently 16th. And the time last lap, 1:35.1.
I didn't even hear what you said. Did he say 35-1? There's no way he said 35. I don't know, I wasn't listening properly. That corner's terrible. Track flosser. There's no way he said 35. That's 3 seconds slower than me. That can't be right. Surely not.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Hang on, driver's pitting. Excellent, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, this race isn't over yet. Even though I've driven horribly and I hate this circuit, it's not over. I've actually come out ahead of Albon somehow. Fair play. Only thing is, I've got to deal with whatever this is. And I've got to deal with it quite efficiently as well. Albon's got Hulkenberg too. That's not what I wanted to see. I thought Hulkenberg might also hold him up a little bit. So I'm now getting just the most terrible understeer ever. Nice. We're moving. We're moving, we're schmoving. Right, Albon should take some time getting through all that. Now I've got my teammate up next. Nice one. Franco in the points as well, by the way. That's the highest he's been all season. Keep in mind, his best result has been 15th. He's currently 10th. Fair play. Oh, thanks for the bros, mate. And Page, good name. Don't know what that means on TikTok, but we take those. One. No, I'm losing the track race. Almost been put into a wall by my teammate, but we do have the inside line now. Up into P8. Come on. We're moving. Verstappen racing car to overtake next of Marty, who is a rookie, of course, doing very well for his rookie season, I must say. Oh, getting slidey, are we? Hate that corner. Hate that corner too. Just get rid of them. It's like I was saying, they need to put walls there. Because I always just go wide. Because I just don't know when to turn. No matter how many laps I do, they need to put barriers. Good exit, come on. Nice, up to P7 now. We're back. So good, thanks Joey. I mean, I'm not doing that great, but thank you. Nah, I would have really liked to get Lawson somehow. Driver in front.
Lawson ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last
If that's
lap,
true, then
1
that's
minute,
great news.
33.9. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
Getting low fuel now, so this car's feeling a little bit better. Nothing to write home about, but it's a little improvement. Yellow flag behind, it's going to be one of the Audis. He's retiring from the race. That's a Yuki back, me too, mate. We like Yuki on this channel. But we like every driver really, apart from Ocon and Stroll, really. .7. Is he gonna pit? I don't know if he is, you know. Jalapeno up to 8th, by the way. That is by far his best result. That's actually 7 places above his best result of 15th. That's cool to see, I guess. Hate that corner, hate this track, get vomit. And Lawson pits, let's go, that's what we needed to see. Lawrence Daddy must be really tired of his team performances. They've not been, but I mean, they went from by far the worst to scoring to getting to Q2. Now they're probably going to be scoring points, so, you know. Don't think he really cares either. He's got that kind of money where he literally doesn't have to care. .3 to Bortoletto, and I believe he's got a pit too, so this is looking nice. Understeer central. Understeer plus. Camera settings. No, wrong one. That is Madrid, mate. And I shall be dropping a nuke on it as soon as I get in control of the nukes. I will be bombing it until there is not even any crumb left. Thank you, anytime, mate.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Mark, you've said that 3 times this race, and every time you've said it, that's when the tyres start going off. Just stop. It's like when I say, like, every time I say something, oh, I'm driving really well, I'll end up crashing. It's like, Mark, you keep saying the tyres are good, and then as soon as he says that, they start going off. Just shut up. Blow it up! You threw him example, but you're glad poor mouth back. To be honest, I couldn't care less about either of those tracks. They're both just mid-tier. I just want Hockenheim and Turkey. That'll do me. I love Hockenheim so much. Well, I wonder if Bortoletto is pitting again. I'm going to say no, considering there's only 5 laps left. Which means I should be on for a P6. Which is pretty bloody good, all things considered. Speed! bum squeeze that Sainz is up in 4th. Porsche are our main rivals, because in Season 1 we were known as Porsche, and then they abandoned us to join Williams. That's just a made-up bit of lore, so I actually have a rivalry. So we are going to lose point. Actually, no, we won't, because Colapinto, of course, is in 7th. So the Crim Sport boys looking to get 6-7, which is, what? 14 points, I think? And Sainz will get 12. So we will actually gain on them, which is lovely. We'll extend our lead over them, I should say. We're in Season 2. Yeah, only Season 2. The actual real reason that I changed it is because I feel like using an actual manufacturer like Porsche or Lamborghini is very overdone. And I thought I want my actual own team. So I decided to learn how to mod, so I modded my own livery. I mean, this car, you can't see it, but it's got my face on it, on the wing. It's got custom sponsors, I've got a custom logo in the top left that I modded in. And then I saw that someone made a mod that is Williams Porsche. So but that could be quite cool, because then I can have like a rivalry going, so there's actually like a bit of a plot, rather than just a normal My Team career. And then I thought, why stop there? So now every single team is different in some way. Some teams is entirely new, like I've got BMW and Lotus, and Honda. And then we've got other teams like Audi Quattro, or something like Virgin Galactic Mercedes AMG or something. I do remember you, mate. Abdullah. I do, yes. So I'm going to get right close to Bortoletto here, but I don't think I'm going to get close enough to go for a move. I mean, we're within a second, but I've got to stay within a second until next lap to have a chance. Oh, understeer theory. The theory of understeer, what was that all about? I can use a bit more battery, of course there's only one lap left, so I can dump it a bit now, and then dump some more on the final lap. We are right closing in here. gorgeous. Right, 1 lap left, and I've got blue mode. Come on. Get the bastard. Come on, final lap of the race. Dump it. This is it. Come on. Speed! I'm going for it. Going for it. Don't care. Dive bomb inbound. Go on. Let's go. Vamos! I've managed to nick P5 at the final time of asking. Out of nowhere. How have I even managed to come back and get that? Come on. Let's go. That's what we needed. Right, don't bottle this now. George Russell's already won. That's quite impressive, the gap between just first and fifth. What a race this has been. It's been terrible, really, if I'm going to be honest. The driving's been terrible, the strategy was terrible, and yet somehow, amongst all of that, I'm going to come through and take a P5 finish with a last lap overtake on Gabby Bortoletto. Round the final corner, well, actually that's not the final corner, this is. And what a result. Big points for Crim Sport F1 team. Come on, let's go. Yes.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I have no idea where that came from, but we take those.
All right, on wheel to wheel. Oh, there we go. And a little driver of the day for the kid as well. Nice one.
The British driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. George Russell.
Well done, no one cares.
It will be.
Oh, that's good, that, yeah. I mean, terrible driving, but somehow we get a P5, and I've got to say, fair play, Franco Colapinto. He has been absolutely egregious this entire season. He was last in the Drivers' Championship before today, but from 16th on the grid, he goes all the way up to 7th. So Gabriel me, gains 7 places. Franco Colapinto gains 9. That's an excellent day for the Crim Sport F1 team. Carlos Sainz gets 12, we get 16, Lawson gets nothing. So that means we are going to gain 4 in the Constructors. The standings then after a Russell win, a Norris P2 and a Verstappen P3 is going to look like this. Norris leads the drivers by 18. Russell only 1 behind Verstappen, though, so there's only 19 between the top 3. And I now am only 3 points behind Antonetti in 4th. And we also have a, 14-point gap down to Carlos Sainz, the leading Porsche. Franco Colapinto goes all the way up ahead of Liam Lawson on 6 points. That's what we need, Franco. He gains 9 places in the drivers after 1 race. In the Constructors, Mercedes lead by 37 over McLaren. Red Bull move ahead of Ferrari. Were they always at... Oh, I don't know. They're ahead of Ferrari, though, in 3rd. Whatever. And now, we are only 6 behind Ferrari in the Constructors. Ferrari today only getting P10 and P12. That is exciting. Good stuff. No idea how I've managed to get a P5 out of that. And then, yeah, Colapinto finishes 6 seconds behind me. That might be his lowest margin of the whole season, to be honest. That is electric. What a good time. Cool, my arms are killing me. And now we've got Baku, which is going to be a difficult one. Very inconsistent braking zones and stuff. But to be fair, it can't be as bad as Madrid. I mean, Madrid is by far the worst track on the calendar, and I got a 5th out of it, so can't exactly complain, can I? Right, let's do this. Yep, sure, why not? Fantastic. Okie doke. Component management. Oh, wow. Colapinto got that result, by the way, on a worn engine. Gotta give him credit. That's actually a really good drive. Excuse me. Quick R&D check. We are going to be down to 3rd now. This is what I don't understand, right? According to the R&D screen, on paper, Audi Quattro are 2nd. And also, Alfa Romeo Haas are 4th. If we look at the results of the season, we've got Hulkenberg with 8 points coming in the first round, and then Spa. His teammate Victor Martins has got no points, and then we have Behrman with 2 points and Bortoletto with 9. And apparently they're both, like, top cars. How does that work? And then meanwhile, me, with the third, fourth best car, first 8, 10, 4, 1, 5. We ignore round 2 and 5, by the way. We ignore those. There we go. What brand is my sim rig and steering wheel and pedals? So I got the Moza R5 base, the Moza KS wheel, and the Moza... I forgot what the pedals are called. They're called, like, CRP2 lights, I believe. Something along those lines. Right, do I want to change this? I think I do. I want this one. Thank you.
Okay, boss.
We've got a choice to make here. Right, listen. I was already targeting 2 other drivers, right? I was targeting these 2, right? Now, Perez is, like, dead on. I will have Sergio Perez in my team, as he's my favourite driver. But, I mean, Hulkenberg... Ooh. Ooh, choices. Okay, hang on. So, Hulkenberg is going to cost me about 17 million. And he's obviously old and washed. Ollie Behrman is a young, exciting talent and will probably cost less. Let's have a look. How much do they want for him? Yeah, he's cheaper. Let's have it.
Okay, I've said yes to an informed...
Oh, okay, there we go. Hulkenberg is the GOAT. Don't get me wrong, he is the GOAT, but I'm thinking long term. Actually, to be fair, age means nothing in this game. You can have Fernando Alonso driving until he's 52 if you want. But still, I think Perez Hulkenberg is nice. Reunites that old Force India driver lineup, but I mean, Behrman, that's an exciting prospect. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't have to make a decision for a while. Well, we'll just see what I feel like doing. Get some more upgrades going for the team as well. So that will come from after Baku. That's failed. Nice. And we'll get this as well for after Baku. Fantastic. What happened in Madrid? Well, I started 12th. Was down to 23rd at one point, and then made it back to 5th with a last lap overtake. So a pretty good race, even though I was driving terribly and it's on a terrible track. There we go, that's how the game works, I guess.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development.
Why have we got 4,000 research points? Oh. Oh, wow, I actively can't do any more researching because I don't have the facility stuff for it. Oh, that's impressive. So I need to actually do research. What? Research? I need to do aero breakthrough. That's what I need. Aero breakthrough. Chassis, no, powertrain breakthrough. That's what I need. Oh, wow. Cool. Okay.
Hey, boss. Not sure if it's just me, but I really feel like our presence on the grid is continuing to put some noses out of joint. We're not exactly popular. Things are getting heated.
I'll be honest, mate, I have no idea what you've just said. I did not hear a single word, alright? I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't hear a thing. Okay, there we go. Overtake mode is so busted, it's like legit cheating. Well, not really, because everyone has it, but I see what you mean. It is pretty overpowered. I think it'd be a lot better if they just incorporated the energy or the electric side into the normal engine, so that rather than having this boost mode, it's just part of your, like, core horsepower. I feel like that'd be a lot better. Anyway, difficulty for Baku is going to be 105. Okay. Sure. Let's begin. Oh, thank you. I should have looked at the R&D before the race. I wanted to see how we're getting on.
They told you about the new parts.
David didn't shut up. They told you about the new parts. No, you didn't actually. You didn't say a word. You just made it up. Do you know what I mean? Now, let's see if I remember the Baku braking points. Probably not, to be honest. I'm pretty useless at Baku. Actually, just turn 1, really. That's about it. I'm really bad at turn 1, and then everywhere else is like, and the final corner. So the first corner and the final corner I'm terrible at, but that's about it, really. What is that understeer? Ah, why is my car not turning? Well, I haven't crashed, so that'll do. Obviously, quite a significant amount of lap time to get, but overall, I haven't crashed, so I'll take it. Here we go, thanks, mate. What kind of speed did I do? 340? Oh yeah. Don't let me get to 350, right? Oh no. That stalled bad as soon as we got to 340. 342. Not bad. Why is my upshifter and like my paddles just don't work consistently anymore? This is not good. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the car, but it feels like I'm just not turning. I think I know a fix to that. I'm gonna have to nip back to the garage. Might get all purple here though, actually. Oh, and get all purple. Go, go, go. Yeah, I got all purple. Yay. Nice one, mate. Wait, slipstream! Slipstream! Seriously, hang on. I got 1 kph from that. We'll take it.
Program complete and a job well done.
Nice.
We got some
Well done, Max. You said it was contracts. I did, yeah. I've seen that. I saw that when I woke up. Gotta respect the loyalty, because I wouldn't have done that, to be fair. So let's see. So turn 1, I was 4 kilometers slower. Good to know. Turn 2, though, 11 kilometers quicker. Ugh. Turn 3, I was faster. Turn 4, I was almost exactly the same. Turn 5, I was 22 kph quicker. 10, 2. Wow, good improvement. Even through the understeer, I still did purple. Well, to be fair, it's track acclimatization. It's not exactly difficult, but we'll take it. Right, I'm going to lower this to that, and then that. So I should get roughly the same level of downforce, but I should have a more balanced ride. We'll see how that performs. We'll see. Can't see Max in the other team. It is true. It's this. To be fair, it's a bit like Hamilton, though. You can never picture him not in a Mercedes, and yet here we are. I'm already used to him in Ferrari, so I think if Max was to go to a McLaren or a Mercedes after a year or two, it wouldn't have been that surprising. Yeah, car feels nice now. It's a bit less understeering. I just want to compare myself in like a speed trap to like another car. I want to see if I've still got straight line speed. Very smooth indeed, yes. Although, I do get told quite a lot of my driving in general is just quite smooth.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Thank you, Mark. Right, the final test is to see how the car is on a medium tyre with some decent fuel in the car as well. Is there... I swear I saw, like, it's in, like, here somewhere. Nah. I just want to see what my top speed is compared to... I think, honestly, if I'm doing anything over, like, 340, then it's okay down the main straight. As long as I've got that, then we're chilling. So we'll see what that's like out here. I reckon I can also go down to about 60. Actually, I might even be able to use all my battery in Sector 1 and then just save it through Sector 2 and 3. And I'm hitting 336. I can go a little bit lower, get up to 340. I think we're chilling. Instant replay on that, by the way. That was a bit close to the wall. And that's not an exaggeration. Look at this. It wasn't as close as I thought. That's still pretty close. It is a good time, though. You can see my custom livery from, like, the external thing. Look, it's got my face on it. Come on. Got PG Tips. We've got Moza Racing. We've got the YouTube button. Got Kit Kat. Got Logitech. Got my logo. It's got my face on it. Oh, shit. I think Max will move to a different motorsport before he changes F1 team. I agree with that entirely. I think it's a much higher chance he goes to GT3 than joins a different F1 team. Absolutely. course, the key to Baku is keeping your rear tyres in check, so I'm going to try and focus on that today. Here are my camera set. That is not my those are my camera settings. His Nürburgring race was really good, so it probably sparked a different option, possibly. But I feel like Max is not just good, he's very adaptable. I feel like he could go to any different racing series and within a, like, specific amount of time would suddenly be quite good. Even, like, you know, Formula E, or even, like, rallying, anything. Give him, like, a couple races or events and he'll be up there. I mean, isn't his dad, like, done rallying as well, so you probably get some tips off him. Could be the new Sunny Eyes, that's so true. I still haven't watched the F1 film. Probably because there's no easy way to watch it without buying some random subscription. Welcome to modern television. Speaking of Verstappen, here's one of his own F1 cars. It's quite funny, really. I've got Verstappen racing on the grid, and yet Verstappen's not racing for them. He's still at Red Bull. Movie is not that good. It's more of a movie we know nothing about F1. I mean, I already expected that. I mean, that's why I like Drive to Survive, because I don't treat it as a documentary. I treat it as its like own separate entity of like a thriller, like a drama, and then it becomes quite good. And I know the F1 film is going to be unrealistic because it's a Hollywood film with Brad Pitt. Of course, it's going to be. I was never going to watch it and be like, oh, that isn't realistic, or that isn't true, or things like that. I just watch it as it's like... I would treat it as just like a blockbuster action film with references to F1. That's about it. But I'll have to watch it first to actually form a proper opinion. Nelly. there are mods that make the practice targets a little harder? There's not, no. I mean, mine are easy because I've got the difficulty low. But it's really only race strategy and, like, track optimization that's easy. I do find tire management and fuel management really difficult on, like, 110 AI. But I'm kind of glad they're easy, because that means I could just do them first try and then move into other parts of the weekend. How do I mod 12 new teams in? Watch a tutorial on how to install mods and then download the mods and then install them. I guess, yeah. There's a video on my channel on how to install mods. Yeah, it's there. KTM Red Bull ahead of me. It is. All right, Seb. Whee! Well, the pace seems ultra consistent, so I think that's a good sign. Hello, Max.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
That was pretty excellent, Mark. I won't lie to you. That was class. I think that was very consistent. Okay, what fuel are they saying I gotta run? 33.8. Nice. What were those lap times? Because they felt ultra consistent. I mean, lap 4 was a bit of a blunder, but I mean, 42.6, 42.7, 42.8, 42.9, and then 43.2. All within, like, 7 tenths. I think that's valid. Right, that's practice over with. We can now move into qualifying.
And that's it. Practice.
Can I see the R&D from this tablet screen? I don't think you can. No, just standings. Okay, fair enough. How does Stink Up track optimization so bad? But then I nailed the other two. That makes no sense. I literally got maximum points, and yet it's like, nah, you didn't do my bonus objectives, though. Shut up. Who cares? Alright, get me some quali gun. Don't ask why I've got 24 MG UKs in energy stores, by the way. Just don't bother. Alright then, welcome to qualifying for round number 10? Is it 10 or 12? I don't know anymore. It's Baku though. We're in the streets of Azerbaijan. I've not done any qualifying runs in practice. So I'm going into this basically completely blind. Franco Colapinto, my main... Actually, no, Franco ain't even my main target now. My main target's actually the Porsches, which is going to be Carlos Sainz, with a 140.2, which seems a bit fast. So, primary objective, 40.9. Secondary, 40.2. What a big gap. Let's see how we do. Begin. You smell pole? You might want to get your nostrils checked then. There is Bob. He's been there for like 3 years, mate. No matter how many times I tell him to leave, he just doesn't. Alright, first run of Q1. I want to get up to about 340. There we go, nice one. Right, let's do this thing. Begin. Alright, today is some Jaden. Oh, that's not good. Sector 1 coming through. Half a second up on Stroll. Not bad. I think. I don't know, actually. It might be pretty bad. Sending it through the castle section. Nice exit too. You go around here. Sector 2 is... Oh wait, it's not until up here, isn't it? 1.5 seconds up. Nice. Trying to maintain that 340, which I do. It's going to be a 40.1. Not a bad lap. I did actually go ahead of Carlos Sainz as well. Nice Aruskis. And there's a bit of time in there as well.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I know, Mark. Shut up. I'll take that. That should be straight into Q2. I'm from Australia. Oh, you're from the land down under, mate. Nice one. I get a lot of Australian viewers, which is surprising considering it's like morning. Like very early morning, but it's nice. Not a bad lap, not great, not bad. It'll do. I mean, I'm 8 temps quicker than Franco. It must have been pretty good. And I do stay P10, so we make it to Q2. And I think Franco made it as well. He didn't. Franco improves by a couple of attempts, but he is out. So after having a really good weekend in Madrid, getting into Q2, and then finishing 7th, he now goes out in Q1 in Baku, like just back to normal. It's a bit like Sergio Perez in 2024 when he was really bad, had a really good weekend at Baku, got crashed out by Sainz, and then was back to being useless again. Do you know what I mean? It's late night in Australia, actually. Is that not just the same thing? I don't know. I always forget if they're 12 hours ahead or behind it. Yeah, it's confusing. Time zones are confusing in general. From the Czech Republic. Nice. It is actually really like cool though that I get so many viewers from like all over the globe. It's very interesting. Right. 40.4 is the current benchmark for Q3. Fair enough. I mean, right now, you've got Australia, South Africa, and Czech Republic, and probably many more too. Who do I go for in F1? I mean, if you're asking who's like, who I root for, who's my favourite, it would be Checo Perez. But yeah, that's about it, really. Who do I think will be Constructors Champions next year? Oh. I don't want to be boring, but I'll think McLaren, to be honest. Alright, Q2. I need a good lap here, like a really good lap. And I've already gone wide at turn 1. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. It is a terrible lap so far, I'm not going to lie to you. Cool, I swung it through there, jeez Louise. That was a proper swing. I'm surprised it held on. Seven tenths up on Hajar, and look how much battery. I've got a full battery. Come on. Dump the thing. Speed and power. Come on. Gonna have battery left over as well, like 20%. Come on. 38. 39. It's a 39.9. It's a top 6. You know what? A 39.9 might just be enough, you know. That might just be a good enough. That is gonna be on the edge though. You're from Poland? Way. Who won in Madrid? That was George Russell. Absolutely dominated. He won by like 20 seconds. It was outrageous. Right, now I do have time for a second run. The gap to being knocked out is 3 tenths. Do I take the gamble and say I'm through? That lap by Verstappen is silly, by the way. That is stupid. That is really stupid. What do you mean? He's 8... I'm only a tenth and a half, roughly. Just under 2 tenths away from second. Yeah, alright, sure. Okay. You know, I'll just go again. I'll go again, and if I feel like I need, like, to stop because I'm already through, I'll just stop and then try and save the tyres for the race. What about the person who bits a set on George? I don't know. Any blown diffuser sound mods? There isn't, no. Not that I know of. Right, Patrick. Alright, let's see. Do I need this lap or not? This Porsche should get out of the way. Nice, I'm still sick. On a bit wide at turn 1 again. So bad. I'm finding time somehow. Get a nice slipstream off this Audi. That's the Lotus, never mind. I'll drop down to 9th, so I do think I need this lap at this point. Oh, that was a bit dangerous. But it's a really nice lap so far, to be fair. I might as well keep going. My tyres aren't going to be good enough to, like, go for a second run in Q3, so... Purple sector 2? Yucky. I'm going to lose a lot of time here because I just don't have enough battery, but I should still find myself probably like 6 tenths up, roughly. 8 tenths up, even better. Right, well, I was gonna get through nonetheless, but I will find nearly a second, and I go into the top 2. We will take those all day long. Only a 10th off max in the end. Come on. Great lap. Good luck. Thanks, Andrew. Is it just me here because I can't see anyone? Well, I do have a few other viewers across, like, YouTube and Twitch and TikTok, but you might be the only one on Instagram, to be fair. Instagram is not my most, blossoming social media. I don't get many viewers on there, but it's all good. $38.7, yeah, alright. Sure. Good for you. Bell end. I'm the smooth operator UK. I will take that. I will 100% take that. That's a bit of traffic. Oh dear. Hang on, I'm blocking Lawson. That's hilarious. Have that, you bastard. Alright, here we go then. Q3 final lap, 38.2 for Max. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is not where you want to run into traffic. Purple Sector 2 again. It's a lovely final lap. Sector 1 was a bit dreary, but I've recovered it here. Come on. It's got a flashy overtake on and on a little bit, so the speed goes up. Up it now. Come on, what's that going to be? It is going to be a 1 minute 38.8. I got in the 38s. You know what? I'll take that. It's going to be a top 4. That'll do. I don't mind that at all.
Goodbye for now then, but we are really just getting started. Make sure you join us
I was
again
never
for
going to go
lights
half
out
a second quicker. What do you even mean? That is outrageous. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. It's all right. I'm going to say that's the maximum, to be honest. There was no way I'm finding another half a second. Maybe in Sector 1, iffy, but probably not. So, yeah, we'll take that all day long. Is it a mod that sound? Or, yeah, no, it is a mod, yes. In the next year, I'm playing Ricardo career, right? I should be, yes. Good stuff. I mean, honestly, the race win would be a bit surprising, but you never know around Baku. If any race is going to have that kind of action, it is going to be Azerbaijan. Yeah, I'm really happy with that quali. I mean, like I said, Sector 1 was pretty dreadful, but that castle section, I sent the bitch. I was in there. So, yeah, I don't mind it, to be honest. I mean, like I said, I was never going to find another half a second. So, I mean, maybe after 100 laps, maybe. So, looking at it like that, I'm happy. Probably put some stupid time on Colapinto's best lap as well. I don't even remember what he did, but it must have been outrageous. Someone doing a Clare Castle special. It doesn't really happen. But I wouldn't be against it, as long as it's not me. You're an F1 guy?
A warm welcome to you from
Alright,
Azatlic Square.
welcome to the
heart of
Azerbaijan
Baku,
Grand Prix.
and home,
It's
of
nice
course,
and
of the-
dry, which is what we want.
We welcome
Seems like a
to
bit of
the
an
commentary box.
overcast thing going on, bit of weather. No rain
Okay,
though,
we've
just
got 5
cloudy.
races to the
We're
end
going to
of
be
this
using
season.
33.8
Everybody in this
kilograms
garage
of
is
fuel, so
desperate
we're
for that
actually using
constructors'
just one lap
championship,
extra.
but
I'm
today's
overview a little
results
bit.
could well go a long
Shut
way
up,
to helping us
Mark!
get there. Good luck.
I'm simply not in a title fight. Shut your gob. Right, two-stop strategy. I do like the two-stopper. What are my rivals on? Literally everyone's on hard tyres. Oh, it's literally every driver. Am I crazy for thinking I want to go into the mediums and then undercut? I'm going to go for an undercut one-stop, you know? Maybe not. Hang on, I'm thinking. Alright, so all these other drivers, they're going to be pitting for their second stop at almost exactly the same time I am. So that should work. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Alright, cool. Let's go. Oh, wait. No, wait. Yeah, right, go. The vision's there. We'll just have to see if it actually plays out in my favour. I want to park up nice and close and maybe a bit to the right so I can have a go at Russell. Although I'm not trying to cover everyone off, so I might actually just keep it forward. I think that's a better idea. Solid team badge, it is, yeah. That's my personal logo. It's literally just a CR. It's the most boring thing on the planet, but hey, I'm not good at making logos, so there we go. I was thinking of changing it to like my YouTube profile picture or my profile picture across all socials, like that Instagram filter in my face, but I've genuinely forgot how I modded it into the game, like that logo. So there we go. And I feel like that could be quite funny if I had my face as the team logo. I mean, to be fair, I could just watch a YouTube tutorial and find out once again quite quickly, but yeah. I've actually just realised something. If I mod this livery that I've made onto one of the other teams, say like Aston Martin, I could technically have Crimsport F1 team with my face as the badge and this custom livery, but on a different team. So that would be like someone else driving as my... That could be a cool idea. Very complicated though. How's the Has Inverted livery going? Oh, I haven't even started any of that. I'll be honest, I made that post and then just didn't bother doing any of it because I couldn't bother. So there we go. I basically abandoned all of that. I mean, there's already a Has Inverted livery that someone else has made, so there we go. Doesn't work with the mod launcher I use, but it's out there. Alright, nice and straight. Gorgeous, point two. Right, dial it in.
Okay,
Come on.
so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Here we go then. Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I don't remember what round it is, but We are underway. Great reaction time. Great launch too. Come on. Into turn 1. Maybe a chance on Russell. Keep in mind I do have the mediums on, so I should have better grip. Russell's gone ultra defensive. You cheeky bastard. Chances. Go on. Yes, up to P3 goes Trimmy Antonelli. Come on. Oh, I don't have my chat open. Help! That's a lot of straight line speed. That's a lot of battery dumpage. What's going on there then? Oh dear, I hate that curb. Alright, first lap's it's about to end, and I find myself up into P3. Alright, quick. Right, I've done it. Here comes Russell, fastest lap for Max. Oh dear. Oh, terrible driving. Here comes Russell down the inside. Oh dear. He's coming back. How much battery are you using, blood clots? Ah, I can't drive. I just can't do it. Oh my god! Come on, lock him! I just don't seem to have the straight line speed of everyone else. Oh wow, Russell's already here. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, he's gone. Not the end of the world. Hang on, Leclerc wants to have a grumble too. Stop. That'll do. Thank you for going ultra defensive, Russell. That'll help me out a little bit. So it's basically just going to be a massive fight for P3. I think the top two are gone. Give me overtake. Bye-bye. Alright, back up to third. Let's take a look down there. Right, hang on. Never mind, he's coming back. Okay, sure. Oh, here comes Leclerc too. Oh, he's going quite quick as well. Oh dear. This is a bit silly, to be honest. I don't know how they're using so much battery. Shit. I don't know why, but after qualifying, I just can't drive anymore. It's so weird. What is happening? Why is it like I just haven't done any driving for a month? Honestly, what is happening? Leclerc somehow got past Russell. I don't know how that's even happened. But I'm more just concerned about the fact that I literally can't do a single corner without messing up somehow. And yet in qualifying, I was literally perfect the entire way through near enough. So strange. Still on for a personal best lap somehow.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Tyre condition still looking good.
Oh, I don't care, Mark. Engineer quiet.
Copy.
He needs to shut his gob for a while. Already 5 seconds off the car ahead. I'll hit the wall again. Because I'm over driving. I'm trying to go way too quick. I'm treating it like it's qualifying still. Like a brand new set of softs and low fuel, not an old set of mediums and high fuel. Because I don't have damage on, mate. If I had damage on, I would be losing time. And I don't have damage on. Actually, I can't bother explaining why it takes so long. Have a PB? No, nearly. My gear shifters are definitely braking a little bit. Rear tyres are pretty dead at this stage, as you can see. Because if I have damage on, I'll just use loads of flashbacks and it just gets a bit tiresome. I mean, I never have and I never will play for realism, so that definitely helps. I'm pitting this lap? Oh, I thought it was still a while away. You know what? I'm one-stopping. My tyres are really not that worn. So if I do, what, 13 on these tyres and then... What? No. I go to lap 12, I think. Lap 12 or 13? What do we think? I'm gonna turn damage off in mine, so I'm not rewind every 2 minutes exactly. 12 medium, 14 hard? Really? I feel like the hards could do a lot better than that. I feel like 11, 15 will work. I'll just see how the tyres feel. If they're like dead by lap 11, I'll just pit on lap 11. I think 11-15 might be that sweet spot. We shall see, though. All I know is the car's behind us scrapping, giving me a bit of time out in front, which is nice. Games are not supposed... Well, yeah, some games are not. F1 isn't. iRacing I get, but this, no. It's like people always, like, start on me that I don't use, like, cockpit camera and I still use assists and I use flashbacks. Like, I'm trying to be realistic when I'm not. I never have. Do I take the racing seriously? Yes, so what? I take Mario Kart seriously. There we go. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Just had massive oversteer mid-corner. That's just ruined everything. I was driving nicely as well. Thought I was back. I don't know what's going on today. Do you know what really confuses me? How it doesn't matter what I do, what warm-up routine I do, how much sleep I get, whatever happens. Some days, like the day before yesterday, I drove phenomenally. I was fantastic from start to finish. Day before, I was useless. Today, I'm useless again. Why does that happen? Every other day, I'm either the best or literally the worst, and I can't drive a car properly. It's so strange. I'm so close to just getting off the fucking game, I'm not even joking. Stop hitting the bloody walls! I have got 1,300 hours in the game! I should be able to do it by now. How much I'm making through streaming? Nothing. There you go, that's the answer.
Zilch.
Speed and power. Front right's taking a battering. Gotta be doubly careful now if you oversteer. I don't know what Lawson's doing up in 5th, that's a bit annoying. He is 6 seconds back though, so it's not that bad.
Okay, Franco's coming in for his stop.
I thought I told you to be quiet, I don't need to know that much. Franco means nothing to me, he's useless. Oh, a little first gear action. I am pretty much drifting, yeah, that is what this is. Welcome. Welcome to Drift Club. Well, I should still undercut everyone, of course, if they're one-stopping, which I imagine they are. So I definitely will pit this lap, that is a guarantee. I need to get in, get back out. I should exit in 13th. I don't know if I'm going to have clear air or not, but we'll have to wait and see.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Hang on, we are seeing some drivers pit as I'm now up to 2nd. So actually, they're going to undercut me, but keep in mind, they're two-stopping. I'm not. How do I get rid of V6? Mods. Speed! Alright, let's do a George Russell special on this pit entry, why not? Go! That'll do. Lovely job. Excellent pit entry. That's what we needed. Right, quick posture recheck. Nice one. So Verstappen pits, he'll obviously go back ahead of me. There he goes. Sainz comes into the pits too. Oh, it was a good stop, and then I cocked up the timing. Oh well. That's annoying. I'm going to come out behind Leclerc because of that. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Keep in mind, Leclerc has to pit again. Whereas I'm not. So that's actually worked out lovely for me. nice understeer. That was awesome. Oh, more understeer. Wow. I don't even know if I can blame myself for half of these incidents anymore, because it just seems like my car just doesn't want to turn anymore. No matter what tyres I've got, it just simply gets the worst, most chronic understeer. Like my chronic back pain, I've got chronic understeer in this car. .41.5 for Norris, not bad. Well, 41.4 for Leclerc. Nice, hit the wall again. I will do one lap without hitting a wall. I have to. I have to do at least one, surely. I just can't believe I'm this bad. Like, it's surprising me more than anything how I'm this bad at the game right now. And there's no excuse for it. It is just, I don't know what it is. Wow, Leclerc is gone, huh? I think Russell's pitting again as well, so I'm not too bothered if he goes by. Right, DS Gaming? Like I said, not too bothered about that. I believe he has to pit again, so there we go, it's all good. I think anyway. Ah, press the wrong button. Driver in front.
Okay, Russell's ahead. And the time last lap, 1:41.8. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop.
Well, 4 laps isn't old, is it? Let's be honest, that is not what I would call old. 20 laps is what I would call old, not 4. Let's have it.
I'm blue, da ba dee da boo da boo da ba dee.
Oh yeah, I'm zooming. I'm zooming. Go. Please. That'll do. Nice. Okay. Now. Why are you still fighting this, you absolute knob cheese? Still can't do one lap without hitting the wall. We'll try again next lap. We're 16 laps in, I still haven't done it. Oh, my hands are killing me. Alright, this is the one. Come on. Yes. I've done one corner without hitting the wall. Got to turn my battery on. All good. I can do this. Yes. We are so back. I'm doing it! I've just gone 2 sectors without hitting the wall. For the first time this race. Come on! This is more intense than a qualifying lap in Q3. Come on! Two more corners. Yes! He's done it! He's done a lap without hitting the wall! Come on! Yes! It only took 16 laps, but we finally achieved it. Let's go. Like I said, I didn't see the Monza video. You're thinking the one I'm thinking of, that was pretty insane. Oh, back to normal. Yeah, I thought I was locked in. That's like so many times this race. I think I'm back, I'm locked in, and now I just hit the wall again. My arm is so bad. On the plus side, I'm only 5 seconds behind Leclerc and he's still got a pit, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if the top two still has to pit as well. That was cool. That was really awesome. I love how I could see that coming. I love how that was predictable. I love this game. I love this game's handling as well. It's so good. And Lando Norris pits. Intriguing. Charles Leclerc pits too. All right. So up to P2 goes Mini. No, I will not be pitting again, Mark. Leave it. So Max is 13 seconds ahead and he's pitting, so he's definitely going to catch me.
Franco's in the pits. Franco is in
I
the
don't
pits.
care, Mark. Why do you keep telling me about that? He's in, like, last or something. It's like in real F1, I don't think Verstappen, who's in, like, second, will be being told that Hadjar, who's in 8th, is pitting, because I don't think he cares. Verstappen now makes his way in. So, what is the gap gonna be between myself and Max Verstappen? Russell only 2.1 behind, by the way, and he's also going in. So that is now me out in front, leading the race. Now, of course, I ain't pitting again. So it's just a straight race now between me and Verstappen, who's only 5 seconds back. I'm dead. I am so dead. Norris is doing a second. A lap. Verstappen's going to be even quicker. I am dead. Oh dear. Why do I drive Mini? Because he's my driver. I'm not going to start picking the other driver, because then I can't have a title fight. I think it's really stupid you can pick either driver in the first place. Because imagine if, right now I'm technically mathematically in contention for the title. Imagine I just start driving as Colapinto, then that just doesn't happen. Wait, it's looking, it's going to be like a P4. P4 minimum. But probably a, yeah, 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Max is just a very scary human. Liam Lawson sets the fastest lap somehow. And here's Max, he's made it. Here he is. You know what, if I could get on the podium, that'd be lovely. I finally sorted my driving out, so let's go for the podium. So it's 8 seconds, basically. Right, Max, quick, just go. Put me out of misery, mate. Come on. Go, just go, go, go. Go! Go! Alright, Max goes through back into the lead. The expected outcome, fastest lap as well. Disgraceful driving from Max Verstappen. That guy. Oh dear. .8 to Norris now. .4. Oh dear. Yeah, defend like Checo, that's actually what I've got to do at this stage. Got 4 laps remaining and he's 4 seconds back. I'm gonna have to get right nasty if I want to keep this P2. I'm gonna have to get evil. What engine is that? It's a mod to make it sound like a V8. The actual engine is an Audi, I believe. I do need to change to Ferrari at some point when I can. Lando actually caught up by exactly a second that lap. Oh, Jesus. I'm pretty scared. Come on. You're back. Welcome back, mate. We are near the end now, but hopefully we can finish on a high for P2. Come on, he's only done half a second that lap. Come on! Yeah, castle section strong, to be fair. Looking real nice. Come on. I'm in so much pain. My arms, my legs, my hands are on fire. Best Formula 1 content creator. Oh, thanks, mate. That's inspiring, that. It's always surreal to hear things like that. Alright, come on, final lap. Coming up. Don't bottle it now. Lando has only gained a tenth or two on me this time round. Verstappen is just on another planet at this current moment in time. Still 2 seconds a lap faster, but come on! One final lap to go. Time to rinse this battery. 2 seconds back to Norris. Come on. Oh, what a race. I mean, I have driven pretty poorly until, wait, now kind of problem. No, alright. I'm not going to do me end of race monologue just yet. I want to make sure I actually get this P2. But, yeah. I have driven like a Sasquatch. I've been terrible. And yet, thanks to the strategy, but to be fair, it was mine. It was my strategy. We are looking good for a P2. Unless Lando gets an insane drag down the final straight, which is what I'm looking out for. Max Verstappen has been just silly. Now nearly 9 seconds out in front. And I've nursed these tyres. That's a lie. I've not done any nursing at all. I've just pushed as hard as I can. But still, the tyres have managed to survive. 1.9 now to Lando. 1.8. Come on. Just a handful of corners to go. Fuel was almost perfect today as well. One of the only times that's ever happened. That's fine. Okay, we've done it. Somehow, despite driving like Yuji Ide and Mahavi Raghunathan, the worst of both of them, crashing into walls every single lap apart from 2, we come down the back straight, Max Verstappen wins, and somehow Gabriel Mini is going to take a P2. How?
That's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole
genuinely
team
how?
especially
That
hard
I
this
don't
weekend,
get it.
And that, my
I
friend, is a
drove
fantastic reward.
so
Well done.
abhorrently crap, and yet somehow it's a P2.
He has left the
Just goes to show how good our car is, if anything. I mean, if I'm getting second driving like that, then I mean, like, what's going on?
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was
That
never
guy
in
was
doubt,
just
was it?
ridiculous
Brilliant
today
stuff,
in the KTM Red Bull. Fair play to him. And we take our third podium of the year, I believe. So there we go, 4th to 2nd. Sainz 5th. That's actually kind of a bum squeeze. That Sainz and Lawson get double points. They score 10, which means we still gain 8 over them. But that could have been big. But regardless, I like how my fastest lap is a 42.9. The next, the only driver that's slower than that. Oh, I actually did have the slowest lap. Which goes to show that sometimes strategy just, you know, or the stats, the final results, doesn't paint the whole picture. I had the slowest personal best lap time, and yet I get a P2. And Lando was still 2.1 behind, or 1.9 or something at the end, so he wasn't even that close, to be honest. The standings then are going to actually quick check on Colapinto. He finishes 16th, 45 seconds behind me. There we go. The standings then... The standings, is what I meant to say, is going to look like this. Gabriel Mini is now 4th in the Drivers' Championship. Kimi Antonelli doesn't score any points in the Mercedes, meaning we are now 4th, 66 behind Lando Norris, who leads by 8 ahead of Max Verstappen. Franco Colapinto moves behind Liam Lawson and drops down to 16th. In the Constructors, we are now going to be 22 ahead of Porsche, and we are only 2 behind Ferrari. Decent stuff. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm going to end stream fairly quickly here. I am in... My arms and wrists and legs are on fire. Like, it is actually insane. I don't know why. I've been live for 3 hours and 10. It's nothing crazy, and yet, for some reason, today is just different. Somehow, despite driving pretty terribly, like a solid 4 out of 10, I managed to get a P5 and a P2 on the day. The only highlight was probably Baku qualifying. That Q3 was pretty excellent. Yeah, that's about it, really. Sure, expand, why not? And then we will set... Hang on, this is actually important, this. Right, let's go to driver talks. Right, you two, I'm bidding them off. Right, choices. I want you. You're an absolute definite. Send a contract to you. Now, I'm going to let... If there's anyone still here, like, more than, like, 3, I guess. Do I go for Hulkenberg? Or do I go for Behrman? Or do I spin a... No, let's spin a wheel, actually. That's more fun. I get a wider... I could have more then. I could have, like, 12 different options. Let's see. Right. Behrman. Hulkenberg. Actually, let me do it on this PC so you lot can see as well. That's a better idea. Okay, wait. Wheel of names. Hang on, notification. Yeah, good point. Right, this. Okay. Oh, I don't care about your cookies. Bug off. I'm fat. I need to stay away from cookies, if anything. Right. Behrman Hulkenberg. Right. Here it is. This is the wheel. I'm going to spin it, and whichever one it lands on is the driver that I will send a contract to, at least, for our team. Here we go, then. And the survey says Oliver Behrman is going to be the choice. Okay, good to know. I'm not against that in any way. I think that's a good signing, that. Well, I mean, he's still got to accept the contract, but I'm going to send it to him anyway. That's what we're going to do. All right, Oliver Behrman, send contract. There it is. Fantastic. So hopefully our 2 drivers are going to be Oliver Behrman and Sergio Perez. We'll have to wait and see how that develops. Owner training. Great. I don't really care. None of this means anything to me. I'm just gonna leave it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's a good signing, I think. Of course, I'll be driving a Sergio Perez, that's no doubt.
Chief, we've got multiple
Development
parts
failed,
research.
you bastard.
Don't forget to develop them.
Delay meeting. I don't want Hulkenberg anymore.
Getting into the car.
Yeah, I think Behrman's a good long-term option. It might end up, maybe in, like, if I even get that far, a couple seasons in, maybe we bin off Perez or he retires or something, and then I can start driving as Behrman. That could be quite cool, to be honest. But we should hear back from them drivers pretty soon. I hope.
Unfortunately, it looks like a part we were developing has failed. I'm sorry.
Hang on, we got the breakthrough. We can start researching with my 6,000 points. Let's go.
Chief.
Get that going. Get you going. Get you going. Lovely job. Alright, get another chassis upgrade going. Powertrain as well. We're getting all the upgrades in. Still only P4 in the R&D. Hang on, we could hear back.
Great news.
Yeah, Ollie
That contract
Behrman.
been signed on the dotted
Welcome
line.
to Crim Sport. What about Sergio Perez, though?
Bad news, I'm afraid. They were dissatisfied with the terms we sent over. You'll have to...
What do you mean? Meeting available. Go to meeting. Here we go. That's what I want. Okay. Of course Perez just trying to siphon cash off me. Dirty bastard. He wants even more money now. Achieve 7 top 10s. Yeah, that's doable. Try again.
I've heard back about a positive outcome on this one.
Kill me. I want... Stop advancing! Stop! Stop!
Boss, we need your attention on something, please.
I'm gonna kick off. Checo! Make your mind up! I ain't got all day! Come on! Actually pissing me off. Sign or don't sign. Choose. Of course, my entire upgrade list fails as well. Jesus Christmas. Come on. Oh, for
Hey,
crying out
Chief,
loud.
We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research.
Why is
Let's
everything
get that in
failing now
motion,
as well?
shall we?
Like, what's going on?
Head to engineering.
Everything
for
is
more info.
failing. This could be it!
Bad news, I'm afraid. They were dissatisfied with the terms we sent over. You'll have to let us know if you want to go back in for them. I'll await your word. Okay.
I'm kicking off!
Hey, Chief, we've finished developing a part, and it's now ready for
And now I
fitting.
can't even hear
Make
back
sure
from
to
him
stop by the assign
until
upgrade screen
I
when you
finish
get
the
chance.
next race. Okay, well, I'm gonna head off now, I guess. We'll have to hear back from Checo after the next time I do this. We go into Texas with the 3rd best car. Next time I'm live, though, I will be returning to the Daniel Ricciardo driver career to begin Season 3, so that's pretty exciting. And we'll go from there. Thanks for watching today. Hope you have a good rest of your Thursday, and whatever day it is. And, yeah, got the Dutch Grand Prix weekend tomorrow. I won't be watching along in it, but yeah, that's exciting. Yuki Tsunoda's back. Come on. And, well, I'll see you when I'm next live, alright? Thank you for watching today. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube, because if I don't hit 5k by the end of August, I'm quitting forever. So if you want me to stick around, subscribe. Alright, see you later. Goodbye. Yes, I need... You know what I need? I need a banana. I'm gonna have a banana.